Kings are hitting the road. They are in Houston for the next 2 games. Kings Rockets Saturday and Monday. We don't know if De'Aaron Fox is playing, but either way, hey, Kings fans, don't be sleeping on this Rocket squad.
Don't sleep on the Rocket squad. Don't sleep on any squad. Well,
that's you being a coward. That's you being a coward.
Being a little bit of a coward. But don't sleep on this Rocket squad. And I think there are a few reasons why. You know that they're going to play tough. You know that they got Ime Udoka. What is he going to bring out of the squad? Sure, they went 0-3 and then finally got their first win against the Charlotte Hornets. But they've got some pieces on the squad that can mess with the Kings.
That's what I'm saying. Like their last game against the Hornets, it's like easy to dismiss. Oh, they're 1-3. They beat the Hornets. No, but they played well in that game, and their offense looked explosive. They knocked down 21 threes in that game.
Ooh.
They're 21 of 37. The ball was whipping around. 35 assists on 44 makes. Now you go, well, they lost before that to the Warriors. You know what? They played the Warriors competitively. They made some defensive mistakes, and I think that's the biggest issue with this team is defensively, they're still learning each other. They're still trying to figure out ways to be better. Communication has to improve. It's a new coaching staff, some new players in the mix with Van Vliet and Brooks.
Squad.
It's a new squad, but yeah, you can't sleep on him. Alperen Sengun is one of the most fascinating bigs in the league, and he's off to a great start. He's leading the Rockets in scoring right now. 19 points a game, but you'll love some of these other stats.
Well,
Morgan.
I thought we were going to play the game of who is the leading scorer of the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, spoiler, it's Sengun.
Okay, it's Sengun.
And you know, I've been a
you've been a
Shenguni.
Oh,
Alperen
is that what they're
Sengun.
calling it? Okay.
We're Shengunis, right?
Did you just make that up?
Are you serious? That's been a thing forever.
I've not heard of it. Is that really bad?
I mean, yeah, it's bad because when I was pushing for Sengun on the Kings before the draft, that was a thing we literally talked about.
Oh my God, hot take! A lot of people were pushing for Sengun. Well, actually, not a lot, but
the point is the nickname was being pushed by me.
Oh wait, really? I really don't even believe you now. So what are some of the numbers?
19 points, 8.5 rebounds, 6 assists per game. They're running the offense through him.
Yep.
He's such a skilled offensive player. Defensively, he could be frustrating at times. He doesn't really move well in transition, but he's a big body. And he's just a problem.
Ask me what I want to watch now because it's all going to have to do with him.
Hey, what do you want to watch, Morgan?
Oh, thank you for asking. I want to see the Kings defense carry over. Why? From the Golden State Warriors game. Why? Because I thought they did such a good job without De'Aaron Fox, really slowing down Steph Curry's game. Now, they did not stop him. Nobody stopped Steph Curry. That does not happen. But with Sengun and the offense being run out of him, how can the Kings slow down this big guy? And this is a guy that can do more than just get in the paint in the basket. He can move the ball around well, too. Yes, Deuce Mason.
I have a Sengun stat for you.
Oh,
on the season, he is assisting on 35% of his teammates' shots.
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. So the offense is running through him.
He's like a little Sabonis.
He makes everyone better. I mean, we've heard these things about him before. So I think if the Kings defense can just make sure that they're locked in and slowing his game down, then they're going to do just fine. But I think it's going to be very important too to not sleep on the Houston Rockets. And when I mean that, you look at the Golden State Warriors and the Kings and how they both get up for that game, right? You're feeling the competitiveness. I want to feel that same competitiveness on a Saturday night against the Houston Rockets. I need the Kings to bring that physicality, be engaged, be in the right spot at the right time, and slow Sengun down.
And we haven't even mentioned Jalen Green, who's pretty explosive. He's not shooting well to start the season, but it's also like 4 or 5 games into the NBA season. The other thing that the Rockets do when Sengun's not in the game is they go small. They have Jeff Green, the veteran, is back in Houston after being with the Denver Nuggets last year. They're playing small ball 5 and spreading the floor. And then on defense, they're able to switch a lot in those lineups. And they even switch a little bit with Sengun out there because they put Dylan Brooks in the fold with Jayshawn Tate, 2 pesky defenders. So it's an intriguing team, and I think they're well coached. Last year, undisciplined, not many vets at all on this team. Now they got Udoka holding them accountable. Helping them understand what they have to do to bring it competitively. And then they've got some guys who've been around the league in Brooks, Van Vliet, and Green.
So you got that going for you with the Houston Rockets. And I think what else we need to watch for the Sacramento Kings is, all right, well, how's your offense going to look again without De'Aaron Fox in there pushing the pace and everything? We saw that the pace was still being pushed with Davion Mitchell, but someone I just want to look at is Keegan Murray. didn't knock down any of his outside shots, but was doing a great job in the mid-range. He's great job in the floater, like still creating. And I just want to see him remain aggressive. Like, do not settle on that outside shot if it is not falling. And even though shooters shoot, like, I get it. They're going to want you to keep shooting. Mike Brown's going to pull you out if you don't shoot that ball. But if it's not falling, just make sure that you're going to the rack with authority, that you're creating for others, because he is such a smart player. He is so dominant on that end of the floor that I think the Kings need him right now to take that little extra step and be that leader on the offensive end. Because they are lacking that without having De'Aaron Fox out there. But against the Golden State Warriors, they did have more even scoring with 6 guys scoring in double digits. So
and they didn't shoot it well. They
exactly.
stayed in it with their defense, and that was encouraging. They had that stretch early fourth quarter where they didn't have a field goal for almost the first 5 minutes, and that's where you miss Fox a lot when things aren't going well. Okay, who's going to organize you, get you into your stuff? And that was a challenge because they were playing Colby Jones out there. He's a rookie. The ball pressure was unbelievable from the Warriors in that stretch. So both teams actually coming off some competitive games against the Golden State Warriors too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Houston played pretty well. I mean, there was even Warriors players after the game saying, yeah, if this was like a year or two ago, we would have won by 20 or 30 against this team. But they have shifted with Udoka as their coach. So it's going to be a tough one. But yeah, I'm with you. I just want to see Keegan stay aggressive. It'd be nice if he knocked down some outside shots for sure.
But if he doesn't, keep taking it in.
Take it in. Yep. I want to see what you can do against this squad. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be more entertaining than people realize. Kings Rockets, Saturday and Monday. We'll be live after that game, just like we are every single Kings game. I also want to ask you guys, what do you guys want to see from the game? Let us know in the comments below. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. They tell you what they know. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. The podcast